Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the enigmatic Ricardo Quaresma. He's a Hollywood or bust type of performer. He can produce the spectacular with his undoubted ability, but how often do we get to see it? We wouldn't mind Hollywood in this.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the pass is intercepted. Lukaku. Now the counter. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Neymar. And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto. Guti does really well to win the ball there. And here's Baumgartlinger. Pedro Neto. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. And he was alert to it. Quaresma. It's run loose here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Baumgartlinger. Could move up a gear here. Good ball. Oh, good ball. Now it's Quaresma. And it's Matuidi. Pedro Neto. He's in a good position here. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, they could break here. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cody. Either side yet able to find the net. Bednarek.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bednarek. And it's Matuidi. Martinez, over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Neymar. Cody. Almost halfway, and still no goals. That's Baumgartlinger. Townsend. And it's Matuidi. For Mings. Matuidi. And it's Matuidi. That's been intercepted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mings. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cody. Now Baumgartlinger. Mings. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half. Can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. Can he get away here? Gets up to head it! They've scored!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Dijk demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field.
So here comes a substitution. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Number 9.
Pedro Neto. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Loose pass, and they could be in. They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Leicester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bednarek. That's Baumgartlinger. Martinez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The attendance for this
Lovely
match
ball
was
into space.
62,005.
Up to meet it! Shifted upfield. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And here's De Bruyne. Martinez. And they can counter here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Bednarek. Pedro Neto. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Leicester are down to 10 men. We have
Substitution
got
on
changes
the field.
here, from both sides in fact.
Number 13, Neymar. Number 7,
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
coming on the field, number 19,
Matuidi,
number 10. Substitution in progress.
Cantwell. And it's Townsend. Foot in. Maldini with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's found support out wide. Guti. Oh, well played.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cody. Bednarek. That's the throw. Marquinhos. This is it then, now or never. Now it's Guti. Andros Townsend cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pedro Neto, who has made his impact already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Desperate defending required here. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Townsend. Cantwell. Quaresma.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, great chance! Cleared away. Marquinhos. Defenders on the back foot. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's Guti. And here's Eto'o. Batistuta is flagged offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Leicester have done it. They have the draw for which they set out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
No winner, but a very watchable game as both sides went out there with the clear objective.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. The action has already started. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Defenders on the back foot. Maddison. And it's Muller. Benzema. Muller. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived...
It's Balotelli! That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's played forward. Gray cuts out the pass. Lovely ball into space. He's made space for the shot. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Kulusevski really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Arsenal with another corner. Gets up to head it! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Maddison. He's left his man. It's a great... Has a go! Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Bednarek. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just eases him off the ball. He's got to be in here! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camera. Kulusevski. Oh, well weighted. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Matuidi. A real chance to break. He is through here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's burst through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's good running with the ball. And he's found the run. Mendy. Played out to the left flank. Bednarek. Looking to break out here. Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Good ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Vestergaard. And Matuidi. Bednarek. Vestergaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For Matuidi. Pedro Neto. Madison. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And back to the goalkeeper. Mings. And it's Matuidi. Balotelli. Madison. And the danger is cut out. And now the breakaway. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Back into the middle. Oh, what a ball! And the shots!
The attendance for this match was
what a wonderful start!
Muller is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Leicester can start a counter here. Gets away from his opponents. He's through here, and the shot's on here. And he's away. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vestergaard. Here's Madison. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Vestergaard. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 27. Number 10.
And here's Muller. Chance to shoot now.
Coming on the field.
Shooting chance.
Number 11.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Defending of the desperate variety. Kulusevski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kulusevski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Trincao. No, he's not getting his way this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's picked out the runner. He's played him through. Hits one! Goal! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Leicester go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right.
Great hit! And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. No, that's been intercepted.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he was alert to it.
Arsenal might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Kulusevski. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Muller. Now here's the... Heads it! He can get that clear.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Mendy.
Coming on to
Muller.
replace him is
Oh, it's played into the area.
number 9.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Substitutions taking
How
place.
many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's a key
There will be
interception.
3 minutes added time.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Gray. And the referee brings it to a close. Leicester can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was for...
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody
Hello,
around
everybody,
the world,
and
and we
welcome
have
to
for you
today's
a
match.
clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So that's got things underway. Sol Campbell, Jim, surely one of the great English defenders.
I can't disagree with that, Peter. He has the lot. The pace not to be outrun and the size to be commanding whatever box he finds himself in.
Now it's Neymar. Now the counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's played him through. Shot a goal! And the follow-up! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Khan did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. Martinez. That's a good ball played into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, great chance! Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the through ball. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Tries a shot! Matuidi. Leicester are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Cantwell. He's got to be in here. He's played it long. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. A real chance to break. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, this is a great position. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Pedri. And here's Neymar. He's away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Ah, it's been intercepted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now the breakaway. Sends it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Romario. Look at the space here. And they can counter here. Vestergaard. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's a good ball and he could be... It's Townsend! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Matuidi. Leicester looking to pass their way through. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Chouameni could move up a gear here. Passing nice and neat.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gets his pass away. Matuidi. Cantwell. And that's been intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Long ball out to the right. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Not the most
anybody who has found
convincing of
themselves
displays.
under
They
the
could
loss
certainly
today.
do much better
Please
than
look
this.
at the
They'll want to
screen
keep
for
things
information
simple,
on
build
how
up
to
their
find your
confidence
way
and
around
not
this
rush into
stadium.
mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Cantwell. Pedro Neto. That's beautifully what shapes to shoot! He's got it all! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Back into the middle. Pedro Neto. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Looking to break out here. Pedri. Interesting ball. Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good read. And here's Romario. Now it's Pedri. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Punched away. Leicester can counter promptly here. And it's Neymar. He's in, surely! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Minutes is number 11.
Neymar. And here's Romario. Hits one! Goal! And this
The
is
attendance for
getting
this match
better
was
and better.
71,649.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain. After 60
Well, that has
minutes
changed
is
the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're
number
very
11.
much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Martinez. That's tidy. Cantwell. That's an excellent interception. Romario. So what can they make of this? And this is Romario. Calm, did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, he's burst through. It's a loose ball. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Real chance here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goes down, but nothing given. PSG on the counter-attack. Looking for the runner. Oh, super ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Baumgartlinger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely ball into space. Well seen, saw that coming. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to break. No, it's not getting there. Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Number 7. Number 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field.
Fiddles it through, and he's found the run.
Number 8.
Face to face with the keeper.
Mesut Ozil.
Pedro Neto unable to make it happen
9.
for all his good intentions.
Ricardo Quaresma. Number
Hernandez.
10. Trincao.
No, that's been intercepted,
Substitution.
and the counter is on. And it's Ozil. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? He scores! And what a climax we have here! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Leicester give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Matuidi. Vestergaard. And that's that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Pay a visit to our official store. Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
So, will they or won't they? It is another
Hello, everybody,
massive
and
test.
welcome to
If
today's
results
match.
go the right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the
Hello,
world.
everybody,
And we
and
have for
welcome
you
to
a
today's
clash
match.
of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Sol Campbell, Jim, surely one of the great English defenders.
I can't disagree with that, Peter. He has the lot. The pace not to be outrun and the size to be commanding whatever box he finds himself in.
Nakata. Gomez. It's Saint-Maximin. Conte. Saint-Maximin. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Matuidi. And it's Mings. Vestergaard. Adama Traore. No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. That's a fabulous ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Now it's Benzema. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. And it's Conte.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vestergaard. For Mings. And it's Baumgartlinger. Matuidi. And it's Balotelli. For Pedro Neto. Benzema. And it's Balotelli. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Baumgartlinger was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gomez. Brøndby looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Brøndby given another corner. They've played it short. Robertson with the short one. Cross goes in there. Leicester can counter promptly here. And here's Insigne. He is through here. He's had a shot. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's had a hit. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Gomez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Baumgartlinger. Matuidi. And it's Baumgartlinger. Leicester finding their passes. Lovely ball into space. A good ball, and this looks promising. There's the hit! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Vestergaard. Now Baumgartlinger. It's a pretty loose pass. Insigne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bednarek. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Matuidi. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Matuidi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gets his pass away. He's in a good position. Can he finish? He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Leicester get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Robertson, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's away. And it's Matuidi. Benzema is onto it in a flash. Insigne. He's got away. Up for a header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, a delicate chip through. Robertson moved forward, and quickly so. He's found a way past, and he's in a really good position here now. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Brøndby with this to level it up. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Saint-Maximin. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Baumgartlinger. Matuidi. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Benzema. Benzema. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Interesting ball. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's been taken straight back. It's Balotelli! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Substitutions taking place.
Brøndby can start a counter here. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Sané. Play goes in for the header! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 77 minutes is
Brøndby grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Brøndby surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Baumgartlinger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Brøndby really will have to throw everything at this now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cantwell. Matuidi. Very nicely done. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Has been indicated.
And the flag has stayed down. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, sweet feet. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's straight offside. Gomez. And that is that. Leicester have done it. They have the draw for which they set out. Pedro Neto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
No winner, but a very watchable game as both sides went out there with the clear objective.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I'm sure he'll appreciate the attention, Peter. A huge physical presence, Peter, in that front line, but with an eye for the spectacular and the barely believable at times, such as his gift for...
Great leap! And the keeper passes the test.
Ibrahimovic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Balotelli gets through on his own. De Gea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out to the right. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Long ball out to the right. Andros Townsend looking to run onto it. And it's Baumgartlinger. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Balotelli sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Quaresma. There's the hit! And it's a goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So, a breakthrough already. Mings. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's a good ball played into space. Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, great. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolute...
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sane carries the ball down the right. Played out towards the right wing. Gets away from his opponents. He's made space for the shot. Real chance!
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway. Ødegaard. And he's in a really good position here now. And that has sent him... And the shot! And he hits the net! Again in double quick time. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the right. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! lifeline. 2 more needed. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Leicester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, that was vital. Quaresma. Defenders on the back foot. Pedro Neto gets his pass away. Oh, well weighted. Oh, that's well spotted.
Has been indicated.
Guendouzi. Over to the left. Aubameyang. Oh, and he's broken the line here. That's an excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Looking for the runner. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, they could break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Aubameyang. Shifted upfield. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Sané. Did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
4 in the game, he is the man. He's had a shot! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is a great ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a good ball and it could be in. Oh, that is a good ball. Shot a goal! It's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field.
Bayern Munich are making a change now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Coming on the field. Number 30. Number 19.
Camera forwards and with intent. Ibrahimovic proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out towards the right wing. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Isak simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Chance for the header! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
How many more does he want? Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Aubameyang. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking to break out here. Isak. Has a go! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Quaresma. And it's Matuidi. And it's Balotelli. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedro Neto. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Guendouzi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mings. Driving forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will be 3 minutes
Isak.
added time.
Isak! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. And that has left him in a heap. Pedro Neto. And that's that. Leicester have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite...
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello, everybody,
nerves. The
and
prospects
welcome
are
to
so
today's
great,
match.
the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cantwell. Nice control. Interesting ball. Brilliantly cut out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's Çalhanoğlu! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Khan did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Muller. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Trincao. Leicester are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Van Dijk. Now Memphis Depay. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Memphis Depay. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mings. Matuidi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Trincao. Pedro Neto. Well read, and the danger is averted. For Matuidi. And it's Baumgartlinger. Oh, they can break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Mings. Matuidi. And Cantwell. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ajax looking to pass their way through. Baumgartlinger.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Martinez. Matuidi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gets his pass away. Baumgartlinger. Pedro Neto. Looking for the runner. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Cantwell. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Leicester have a free kick. And this, an opportunity to pull level. He's having a good look here. He's having a go. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Matuidi. Chance to break. And here's Baumgartlinger. Fabinho gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. Calvert-Lewin. Çalhanoğlu puts his foot on the gas. Muller. There's the hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Ajax grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, well weighted. Martinez! He can pounce on that. Sticks it away. Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Leicester get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Played in deep, and they're quick to get it back. Pavard. It's a good ball, and he could be in. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Could move up a gear here. Baumgartlinger. Muller producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Çalhanoğlu. Kessié. Memphis Depay. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Ajax take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Memphis Depay. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's forced to go back. Ajax finding their passes. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Coleman plays it short. Leicester can counter promptly here. He's got away. Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! It's off target and by quite a way. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Challenge, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution on the field.
Ah, now some movement on the
Number
bench,
22.
and we are going to see a change.
Number 7. Number 10.
Beckenbauer, and it's Puyol.
Coming on the field. Number 8. Messi.
Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there.
Number
Yeah, he's
9.
fouled him there.
Ricardo.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from
Number
the area.
4.
Not the best way to do it, though.
Demarai Gray.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. So, what can they come up with here? And the ball is out of play.
Four added minutes has been
Time added
indicated.
on 4 minutes. Cody. And it's Quaresma. Matuidi. That's Baumgartlinger. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Mesut Ozil. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he's running through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Leicester presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that is that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front.
The players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Cleared away. And it's Alaba. And the counter is on. Opts for safety. Sends it forward. Baumgartlinger. Pedro Neto. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Matuidi. Quaresma. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. From De Gea.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Rafael Varane, still goalless at the moment. Mbappe, it's a good ball and he could be in. That's a nicely measured pass. And the keeper beats it away. Bednarek. Matuidi. Leicester applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. A decent hit! Cantwell looking for the runner. Piqué spots it and intercepts. And here's Sané. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Silva. He's found a way past. Oh, it's opened up for him. Baumgartlinger. Mbappe gets his pass away. That is a brilliant interception. No way through. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Baumgartlinger. Cantwell. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rafa Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Rafa Silva. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
This might spell danger. Baumgartlinger showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Trincao. Nice ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Leicester take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Baumgartlinger. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Great chance! Oh, great save, real class. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
And
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Substitution on the field.
Leicester leading 1-0 at the break.
19.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Number 6.
Leicester carrying a one-goal lead. Pedro Neto. Cantwell. Trying to find some space. There's the hit! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Leicester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's in plenty of space here. Matuidi. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, they could break here. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Vestergaard. Moved forward and quickly so. Bednarek. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quaresma! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And yes, it's him again. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
649.
Trincao. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. So what can they make of this? Sané. Mbappe. There's no flag. It's in! And they are right back within touch. So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mings and Matuidi, and it's Quaresma. Oh, that's nice. Brilliantly cut out. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Rafa Silva doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bednarek. Pedro Neto. Leicester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Got a sight of goal here. He's shooting! In for the pieces! It's in! De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So now the difference is 3. Floated out to the flank. Gets away from his opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Matuidi. Lovely ball into space. Chance! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Leicester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
2 added
No,
minutes
it's
has been
Trincao.
indicated.
Matuidi. Mings. Baumgartlinger. And here's Quaresma. Pedro Neto. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's had a shot! In for the follow-up! And with that, the final whistle. Leicester have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to
Hello,
everybody around the
and
world,
welcome
and
to
we have
today's
for you
match.
a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So that's got things underway.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
The pass has gone astray. Bednarek. Matuidi. Balotelli. And Matuidi. And it's Matuidi. Baumgartlinger. Xavi gets his pass away, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Eto'o. Mbappe. Baumgartlinger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vestergaard. And it's Baumgartlinger. And it's Matuidi. Leicester are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
João Cancelo. Ronaldinho. Poor pass that, sloppy. Baumgartlinger. And here's Balotelli. That's tidy.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he put it away? Oh, it's come loose. Khan catches it safely. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Now it's Eto'o. Can he finish? Townsend. Cantwell. Cantwell. That's a nicely measured pass. Goes direct to the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And back it goes. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eto'o gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Baumgartlinger. Fiddles it through. Shapes to shoot! He can pounce on that! It's there! Oblak did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And they can counter here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. Played out to the left flank. And here's Eto'o. Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Matuidi. And there's the end of the first half.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leicester go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
And the game has already resumed here.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial...
There's the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 46
Leicester get
minutes
themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Bednarek. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now Baumgartlinger. Now it's Pedro Neto. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Bednarek. And here's Xavi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Matuidi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Xavi. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Balotelli. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Forwards and with intent. So what can they make of this? Maradona. Baumgartlinger gets across to intercept that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Interesting ball.
Real chance! And the lead is extended still further.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely ball into space. Balotelli, he could be in here.
He's had a hit! He
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Leicester totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Now it's Balotelli. Gets away from his opponents.
Hefty. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Defenders on the back foot.
Townsend. Brilliantly cut out. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Balotelli, he's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
4 in the game, he is the man.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the ball's come loose here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Balotelli. Shifted upfield. And it's Eto'o. Last chance, perhaps. Mbappe. Got a sight of goal here. Chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that will be the final act. Leicester have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody
Hello,
around the world,
everybody,
and we have
welcome
for
to
you a
today's
clash
match.
of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, we're on the way.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Forwards and with intent.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Baumgartlinger. Pedro Neto. Here's Madison. Townsend. Here's Madison. Townsend. So nearly the perfect ball. Martinez. Oh, that's nice. He's through, and this looks dangerous. This might spell danger. Great chance! It's in! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bednarek. Neymar. Romario. Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Cody. Leicester are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Driving forward. Pedro Neto. Lovely ball into space. Showing good feet. Gets his pass away, and he was alert to it. And the counter is on. A real chance to break. And it's Romario.
Played out to the right. Forlan. Out of play for a goal kick. Townsend. Townsend. Shot could be on. Oh, great.
Decent hit! And it's in!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And yes, it's him again. Leicester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's been levered clear. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Townsend. That's good running with the ball. Maddison. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos. Looking for the runner. Now it's Pedro Neto. Liverpool can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, well played. Townsend.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maddison has created one goal already. Oh, that is...
Can he finish?
Pogba. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leicester ahead 2-0, and they are looking... That's a foul, no two ways about it. Cody has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Off the post! Cleared away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Coming on to replace him is number
It's a pretty loose
23.
pass. Van Dijk gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Baumgartlinger.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Baumgartlinger. That is a great ball. Might be danger here. Oh, well played, well played. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ødegaard. Van Dijk. Moved forward and quickly so. Romario fiddles it through. Forlan. Vestergaard. Played back to the goalkeeper. Leicester in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Driving on and making good progress. Defenders on the back foot. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Nate. He's had a shot! And the keeper passes the test.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Baumgartlinger. Here's Madison. Bednarek. Madison. Madison. And that's a great hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Leicester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Leicester looking to pass their way through. It's a good ball and he could be in. Pogba. Long ball out to the right. Dybala. He's got away. And the keeper's in command. Quaresma. Here's Madison. Madison! Oh, super ball! He's had a hit! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they could break here. Interesting ball. Neatly clipped into space.
Paulo Dybala, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Out to the right. So what can they make of this? Romario. Good spot, he's seen the run. Forlan. Forlan! Maddison. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets his pass away.
There will be one
And he's
more
running
added
through.
time.
Maddison! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final.
And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around
Hello,
the world.
everybody,
And we
and
have for
welcome
you
to
a
today's
clash
match.
of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. And that's a superb pass. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cantwell. And it's Baumgartlinger. Vestergaard. It's Trincao. And it's Baumgartlinger. And it's Baumgartlinger. Now Martinez. He's played him through here. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Bednarek. Trincao. Milinkovic-Savic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Trincao. Leicester yet to have an attempt on goal. Look at the space here. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Martinez. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Goretzka, and the counter is on. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bednarek. Vestergaard. Here's Madison. Now it's Lukaku. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Ah, that's a fine interception. And here's Lukaku. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ah, he's given it away. Great ball and real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, he's picked out the runner. He spotted the run and played him through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lukaku. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Out to the flank it goes. Pedro Neto. Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Baumgartlinger. Mings. And it's Mings. That's Baumgartlinger. Trincao. And that has left him in a heap. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Goretzka. Mbappe. And he's cut it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Can he finish? No mistake. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
The attendance for this match
Trincao.
was 72,300.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Beckenbauer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Lukaku. Oh, he's bustling through. Great hit! He can pounce on that. It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Khan did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Can he put it away? And he's there to get it away. Baumgartlinger. Pedro Neto. Gets his pass away. Good ball. Martinez! Now who's... And the follow-up! And yes, it's there!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
And the finish! That is a brilliant interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now the counter. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. Madison! Madison. Passes short and sharp. Oh, important interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
A real chance to break. Madison. Cantwell. Oh, well weighted. That's Pedro Neto. Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Well, the last one... Pedro Neto! A real chance and a real let-off. Leicester just have to run down the clock. Oh, great chance! Chooses to go back. Big chance! Decent enough try.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance to break. Neymar is fouled. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So,
Substitution on
time
the
for
field.
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18. Number 10. Trincao. Number
Mbappe.
22. Coming on the field. Number 16.
Oh, great ball!
Plays
Oh, he had
Maturin.
to make that, and he did make it.
Number 4. Demarai Gray.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Number
They're
8.
looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Mesut Ozil.
And that's that.
Substitution.
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.